Getting in touch with your softer side. I see that there's a lot of women that are trying to get in touch with their softer side, and I can relate to that on so many levels. I really can, because there was a time in my life where I wasn't where I was at right now. There was a time where I was folly, and the Bible describes folly as being considered a woman that can't stay at home, a woman that's loud, a woman that's obnoxious, a woman that's disobedient, a woman that's constantly out of character, a woman that is disrespectful. I was that woman. I was that woman that did not know how to handle conflict. I was that woman who could not shut her mouth. I had to make my opinion be known. And all that was because of the way I was raised. This is why it's important for women to break generational curses by having a relationship with the Most High. In order for you to get in touch with something that is softer, softer is goodness, right? You have to have a relationship with the one who created you. You have to. You have to maintain that relationship. That way, God can dwell within you. He can change your character. Because that's all it is the character. It's a character change. Okay? And once God dwells within you and He changes you, He's going to change you from within. And everything that you used to accept and used to do, you're not going to do it anymore. It's going to be a molding process. When you're molding something, you're shaping it. God says, I will make all things new, which means He will turn you into a whole new creature. You will not accept the things that you could accept. You will not behave the way that you used to behave. You will not walk, talk, communicate, or anything the same way, because God is enlightening you on who He is and what He stands for, and that is holiness. And that is what you want. In order to get in touch with your softer side, you have to deposit holiness in you. Because no matter what we was taught growing up, no matter what women are attached to our bloodline, being an obnoxious, folly, abusive, non-understanding, insensitive woman, that is not of God. There's nothing cute about it. There's nothing attractive about a woman that is abusive. There's nothing attractive about a woman that does not know how to handle conflict. This is what we have been trained and conditioned to think. There's a time and there's a place for it, but every day that is not normal. And I had to keep enlightening myself. I had to keep repeating that to myself. It's okay to not get your opinion across, because let me tell you, there's a time and there's a place for it. Somebody might want to hear your opinion, but every single day, just to be opinionated, just to try to prove your point, is it it's useless. It's useless. And then creating conflict, being involved in drama. Sometimes you just gotta walk away from things. Sometimes you gotta walk away from friends. Yes, you do. That is God molding you, saying, listen, I want you to be more mature in how you carry yourself as a woman. Maturity starts from God. That is growth. That's a process. Also, when it comes to men, God will enlighten you on how to carry yourself as a woman when it comes to dealing with men. And this is what I notice about a lot of women, especially a lot of women in this generation. A lot of women think that it's okay to jump from one man to another, one man to another. Not understanding you are destroying yourself when you are doing that. It is okay to settle in yourself and heal. Getting in touch with your softer side is healing. Taking time out to say, listen, what is going on with me is unseen. You cannot see it because it's within me. My insecurity starts with me. It doesn't attach itself to any man. That's within me, because of something that I continue to accept. There are women out here who will sit here and say there's no good men because they keep attaching themselves to the wrong men. We have all come in contact with a good man and didn't accept him because he wasn't our type. But the people that we do want usually does not want us. and we try to change them. We try to say, I'm a good woman. Why won't he accept me? Because he might not be mature enough to accept you as his woman. So move on. Because all that is going to do is going to harden your heart. It's going to cause you to be disrespectful. It's going to cause you to be unloving. It's going to cause you to get disappointment. That's what disappointment does. It builds up within you. So when that man comes around that's want to take care of your heart, that wants to protect you, that wants to provide for you, you're not going to be able to accept him because you are so damaged from accepting someone who wasn't mature enough to accept you. Take care of yourself. Being healthy is making good decisions about you. Getting in touch with your softer side involves you taking accountability for what you are doing as a woman. You are the receiver. So your yes makes a difference. Okay? Your yes makes a difference. You have to say yes in order for a man to enter into your life. That is a choice you have to make. How you feel about it, how you feel about you, how you feel about you says a lot about what you accept, what you tolerate. But when you love yourself, you know what to accept and when you know what not to accept. And when you love yourself, number one, you have a relationship with God. Because I do want to clear something up. God will send people into your life that's going to bless you, right? He's going to send people in your life in his timing, not in yours. When you are ready to receive a blessing, because a blessing is not a blessing if you are not able to take care of it and receive it, right? But God will always send peace. God will always send people that are peaceful, that bring you peace. Peace involves maturity. The person is not peaceful, they are not sent from God. But God will always send people, God will also send people your way because you are there to help them. You have to have a relationship with God because God searches within the heart, which means he knows when this person is coming to distract you or this person is coming your way so you can be impactful to them. We live in a world today where everything is me, self. If it doesn't add value to me, I'm throwing it away. And understand this, in order to receive your blessing, sometimes you have to bless other people. And in order for you to do that, right, you have to have a relationship with God so you can differ the two. It's all about having discernment and being impactful and having insight. That is what wisdom is. Wisdom comes from God. It says in the Bible that in Proverbs describes wisdom as she. Even before God formed the earth, even before he divided the sea, even before he created humanity and the creatures in the air and on earth and in the seas, right? Wisdom was already here. Wisdom is ancient. So whatever you do, have a relationship with God. That way you can gain wisdom and insight on how to get in touch with your softer side. Okay? Whatever you do, stay blessed.